Alright, today we're going to do a very professional expert unboxing of the G.I. Joe Classified series Lady Jaye. As you can see, this is Lady Jaye. You can tell because she's a lady and she's also a G.I. Joe, and she have this hat. So there's the box, nice packaging as you would expect. There's a picture of Lady Jaye here, showing all the business. This is the back of the box. This is a Canadian copy, so you'll see it have this here language. Alright. On the side here, this is what they're using as file cards now, so this means like she's an expert at debt, archery, strawberry collecting, and also she's an expert at wearing a hat. So what you need to do now is get the professional tools to open this in a way that you can box it back easily, because some people don't like bus back. So I have my trusty precision it's a pen knife. So what I did is I cut the tape with great precision and expertise. I wouldn't really recommend somebody who don't know how to use a pen knife to do that. Perhaps just use your nails and take it off, Alright, so here's what we have inside the pack. So we have Lady Jaye, as you can see here. Very nicely detailed and everything, as you would expect for a toy that's made in the 2010s, This here's a backpack with what appears to be a antenna to pick up FM radio. Here we have some, I don't know, something, spear tips, I guess, because this look like spears. I don't even know what we're looking at in this life. And this is something, this is definitely something, right? And a knife, because, why not? Here we have a gun. This is clearly modeled after a vacuum cleaner, a military grade vacuum cleaner, of course. What we have that's very nice here is this hat. So this, excuse me. Right, as I was saying before I start to catch my ass there. Now as you can see, the lighting here is very professional, right? The hat has Lady Jaye's hair on it because, hair is a thing that lady have. So, I guess that when we put it on this hat, that whole wig comes off or something. Alright, again to the action now. Now, the first thing you'll note out of the box is this is a very nice figure. But if you put your nose close to the camera, you'd actually be able to pick up on the smell. The smell is more of a rubbery smell than the kind of chemical plastic that you might expect for action figure made in 2021. So, alright, so as you can see here, it have 682,000 trillion points of articulation, right? The heel, double jointed knee, the whatever you call that, the waist, chest, is dual kind of thing and move and thing. About 63,000 points of articulation there on the arm. I think the wrist also bends. I'm just holding the phone in my hand, so take my word for it. Hold on. Yeah, so you see the wrist doing things. The head is what you'd expect a head to do. And yeah, man, so we put on some accessories and such. So the first thing I wanted to try out was the hat, right? The cap. So you need to take off the hair. And they have like I guess like a good Shinito kind of action figure. Alright, and I must say, this cap on Lady Jaye, real sweet. And that cap ain't coming off. Except it had to come off when I put it back in the box because, it wouldn't fit. But this is cool, you know. I mean, if you look at the various points of articulation, you can imagine that you could do a bunch of really nice poses. The figure should stand something at around, let me call it 6 inches. Right, we'll just put on some weapons here and see what happens and call that a day, and I'm gonna go and take a sleep. Right, so we have the backpack in place. On the backpack there's some kind of spy equipment or something. Look like some kind of something to spy with or something. I don't know, something very G.I.Joe-y, right? This is the gun that is clearly fashioned after the Sega Dreamcast, the Sega Genesis Menacer from the 90s, I think, is the military weapon that this was modeled after. But all in all, this is a really, really nice figure. Like all of these classified series G.I. Joes, really nice. So we have Lady Jaye here in what I call the Yo-Jo pose, because this is the pose that you might assume at the beginning of the cartoon, which was not as good as the comics, but it was a thing that happened, where they say, you know, Yo-Jo, right? So we have the spear, so I put the spear tips on them. I'm not quite sure, I mean, in the cartoon or the comics, if Lady Jaye ever used spears, but it's a thing, so it's there. We still have this that I can't figure out. So this gun has a hole to the top, right? Right, has a hole to the top, right? But this doesn't fit very comfortably into there. The spears do though, so I don't know if it's a spear gun. Maybe she's a scuba diver. Right. Oh yeah, there we go. It's not a very well lit room, and I'm filming this thing with my phone, so you know, please go on, you know, get a real unboxing and review of this figure. Of course, the equipment I'm using and the lighting and everything doesn't do justice to how nice this figure really is, because these classified series G.I. Joe's real sweet, right? So that's that. What I did is I put the mystery accessory on the tip of the gun there, so now it looks like, you know, some kind of space age thing that they might use in one of the one of the shitty G.I. Joe movies, because they're all shitty, especially Snake Eyes. Yeah, I'm gonna spear in the hand and call that George. Right, so look, we have Lady Jaye here, spear in hand, ready to hunt them strawberries, as the file card said her specialty is. I put the thingamajig on the gun, so it looks like something that could shoot lasers now. There's a nice groove in the backpack to hold the extra spear. There's the best cap, you know, made by Starter in the 1990s. So okay, so this figure, real sweet, like all these figures in the classified series, real sweet. They tend to bring a blend of what you grew up knowing in the comic books and kind of blended that with the cartoon versions and then futurize it. So it'll be all futury and not too military, because you can't have the kids, you know, playing with straight up military weapons, figures, you know, God forbid. So good stuff. I really love the sculpt on this face. Like, this is a really well done figure. Now go ahead and get a real review and unboxing, and let me go on. Oh, I have an next unboxing for you, for your entertainment and enjoyment or displeasure, whichever, I don't know. Bye.